Ho ho, head up! Welcome back, Chris. 65 in total, 35 of those in a row. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. Oh, excuse me. What up, Ski Master, Korean guy, Puffy? Yeah, OBS crashed. I actually turned off my computers for the first time in a while. Traditionally, I would always turn off my computers fully at the end of every day. But I was getting tired of the fucking stream setup. Oh, so I just left everything up. But I turned everything off. And the recording, I think I figured out the OBS crashing. Because you'll remember probably 2 weeks ago now. It happened. It's the recording method that's being the plugin, that's the recording method that I'm using to be able to record the raw gameplay without my overlay. When you first boot up OBS after a system reboot, for whatever fucking reason, it records the main scene with my camera and everything, and not the plain source. So, anyway, when you go in to try and change anything, it immediately crashes the fucking program. Hey, what up, Fox? Find your bird yet? How you doing, Adam Combat? Hey, Death 59 in a row and total. Welcome back. Fucking one more to the big five. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. M bought these chocolate covered blueberries. I don't know why they give me indigestion, but it's instantaneous. Like, instantaneous. But I can't help it. I can't. They're fucking delicious. I can't stop. One blue tit. Every time somebody looks up boobies online, picture of two birds. Fucking tap frame. For real. For those of you who are here, most of you when you're here this early, it means you've been here for a long time. What up, Taka? Do me a favor. I haven't come up with how I'm going to try and do something yet. I just know that I would like to try. I can't guarantee anything. But if you've been like a long time, viewer, follower, subscriber, like fucking write down somewhere how long you've been subscribed, how long you've been following or whatever. Because should the time come where this whole Twitch part of our journey together, me and you and me, this parasocial fucking clown fiesta continues somewhere else, I want to try and come up with some way of still being able to somehow recognize people for that, whether you're part of the Discord server and I can get, special permissions or not permissions, but like a nickname or something like that, or like a badge or something. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I know a lot of people have been sub for a really long time. They, and Twitch is just, it's on fire, but it's still your own home on fire. And you've got lots invested in terms of time and and whatnot on the platform with many creators and myself included, and the subscriber, you know, count. Many of you now are 5 years, fucking some are like bored, like coming up on 10 years. That's a hard pill to swallow. The thought of taking that somewhere else. So I don't know what exactly it might be, but I'll try to come up with something if it does happen. I think it's not even an if. I think it's just like what is the time frame on it. I don't trust this platform. I had like I'm a little bit stressed out because I don't know when they're gonna drop the 50-50 hammer, and I don't know what other fuckery in the next, let's say, 6 to 9 months. I don't know what else they've got and how fast that's going to come through. The prospect of randomly waking up in the next 6 months to discover that my income has yet again been slashed by 20+% is not something that I can even particularly shoulder. So just be aware, as I keep saying, that there's you know, that is, and it won't just be me. Like a lot of the creators you guys follow, I suspect many of you, if you're here, are probably following a lot of the creators you follow probably aren't massive creators. You might have a couple that are sizable, but nothing like crazy. I would imagine that that many of them will be doing the same thing over time. It will just be a trickle down. So definitely prepare to see me possibly showing up on YouTube when I can't simulcast, and I would never go against my contract, you know, or anything like that while I'm here. But definitely be ready to maybe see some of that. Maybe seeing some more of it more you know, sooner rather than later. I've considered, for example, this Sunday we're doing the Xbox Showcase watch along. I've considered doing that on the YouTube channel. And I've even considered doing starting the first playthrough over there with Final Fantasy 16. I have considered that. My concern with this is that there is no mechanism for me to truly be able to get the word out to a lot of the people that are here throughout a general week without just breaking my contract entirely in some weird fucking way. Like, I can't just, like, you know, shamelessly promote that fucking hard. So I have to come up with a way of spreading the word. So occasionally throughout the streams, I'll be bringing it up. So forgive me if you hear it over and over and over and over again. Excuse me. But back in the day when I had gone to Hitbox when Twitch last made a catastrophic fucking change, there was still a reasonable methods for me to contact everyone, which is why we managed to get over there and not lose too many people compared to some. But that's not really a thing anymore. So have to get fancy. Definitely, obviously, one of the easiest ways, and I know pretty much everyone that's here watching this, not just now, I mean watching this game, because nobody is showing up to watch me play this game that aren't like fucking diehards, you lovable degens. But I know most of you are already on the Discord, but that's definitely, like, the Discord would be like the primary channel to find out anything. I've got the notifications channel there. I add everyone like an asshole. I try not to abuse that channel, but that's definitely the way to get information most readily, especially since a lot of people aren't on, you know, Twitter or some shit like that. A baker's dozen, let's go. It was exactly 5 years ago, by the way, that Elder Scrolls 6 was announced. Make me a mod on YouTube so Fox can't time me out, a humble request. Oh my god. For fuck's sake. You know what is a good idea though? Speaking of YouTube, when you get the chance, can you make me a mod for Lag TV? I can't mod YouTube chat. Oh, are you not already a mod on the stream? I thought I made maybe I'm thinking of just my stream and not Lag TV's. Yeah, I'll try to remember to do that. You might have to remind me closer to like the next podcast or some shit. Shady, how did I get Shady and you but not Fox? That doesn't make any fucking sense. What I would suggest, if you want to prep for other content creators that are likely going to be doing and spending more time on YouTube in the over the course of the next probably 6 months to a year and beyond, changing your YouTube username, which you can do basically whenever the fuck you want, so that they match or are at least similar to what you have on Twitch, because it will make your life a lot easier and it will make the streamers' lives a lot easier if you are somebody in a chat where you get interacted with all the time. Like if you're fucking small dick Big Bird here and then you're fucking salmon meatloaf on YouTube, then all of a sudden hard to know who's been around for a while at that point. That's a good idea to lock it in. Or you could be like Datbeard and just use your government fucking name on YouTube, like an absolute fucking mad lad. Let's see. I don't give a fuck. Or be like Brina and have all sorts of rotating aliases. Yes, Brina's legendary rotating Steam nicknames, Steam account names. Most legendary indeed. I can delete these now. Whoop. I scrambled your firstborn is definitely a highlight. That's a that's a wild fucking name. I don't know how it lasted as long as it did, but that is a wild fucking name. So today, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna, head on over to, Zora's Domain. I think that's probably the idea. I had half the idea of just going up, flying around, and doing some shrines. Today, I'm kind of in a shriny mood. I gotta be honest, the dungeons are so fucking uninteresting, because at the end you're not gonna get any story progression, so, like, I'm not, like, dying to go fucking do them. So we might do some shrines first, to start it up, and then go from there. Check game audio? Are you guys not getting it? Oh shit, you won't be getting it, because, my apologies, I had on the podcast, I had the digital audio muted. One sec. There you go. I knew I'd forgotten something. I was sitting there trying to figure out, I was like, man, I know I'm forgetting something in the setup. What the fuck am I forgetting? Because I turned all the computers back on. Instead of puffy sheep, poofy goat. Like, okay, you know what though? I'd probably in my head, given a few minutes, I might be able to piece that together. That's fair ball. What username will Panda go with? All I do is win. Probably a good start. Alright, so the way that I think we'll probably look for some shrines at the moment, I mean, well, we know where an easy way is to go down here, highlight one of these bad boys, go up, we have a shrine there. We've already done it. We've done that one. We've done that one. And that one and that one. We've done that one. We've done pretty much all of them in the mid here. We've done that one and that one. We have not done that one. So, we'll start with that. Luckily no one is as unimaginative as me, so I always get my username. The Dream. The Dream. Finally got to mow the lawn today, that was a fucking miracle. Left it long because all of the, oh no, critical hits short form review for Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade went up. Hold me. Yeah, finally could do that because I left it long on the off chance that, or not the off chance, but it was just straight up, it was just, what am I trying to say here? It was just straight up too dry. And so if I cut it, it was just gonna burn and kill what little grass I have in the front yard. So I left it long. And then we got like, holy shit, we got fucking 5 straight days of rain. And like minimal sun, just enough sun to keep everything growing. And so my yard was just an absolute forest. I don't think I really thought this through. This is all... This is a long-ass way to be trying to fly somewhere. I don't know why I came up here for this, but... Smoke and crack. Oh my god, I've veered off in a totally... Okay, we gotta start... Redo! I mean, listen. I gave Intermission a 2 out of 5, alright? I'm expecting some fucking kickback. Still encumbered with the flaws of the first installment, Intermission doesn't do much more than give us another fantastic visual update to a beloved character while failing to provide anything particularly interesting or meaningful. I think that's probably the most succinct and accurate fucking summation of any game I've ever written for that. It's harsh! That shit's fucking accurate, alright? Like, this whole remake thing has been, like, visually bringing everything that everyone loved as a child up to, like, this insane standard. Just magnificent shit. But substance-wise, just ass. 2 discs! 2 discs! Yeah, everyone losing their mind about that, forgetting the size of games these days. Like a Call of Duty Warzone update, 197 gigs. It's just uncompressed audio and like uncompressed textures. Developers looked around the room, seeing nobody else friggin' compressing anything anymore, and went, oh, fuck it. Oh my god. This is a long way. Yikes. Oh, it's not. Listen. I have no gripes with it being a 2-disc situation. Like that's wonderful. For me, it was more about the concept. Like people saw 2 discs, and in their minds they were thinking, "Oh my god, it's going to be like, if the first release was 1 disc and this is 2, then like clearly just oh my god." But like I'm I'm here for it. But it was like people assuming that it meant that the game was going to be like dramatically more monolithic than it already was going to be, when it's going to be a big game, don't get me wrong. You have information. Okay, what's your information? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Dye the white pattern black when the sun awakens in the sky. Alright, where's the fucking... What pattern are we talking about here? Exactly. I'm just assuming a lot of people don't like it because it means swapping a disc. Oh! No. And I haven't seen a whole bunch of people being upset about it being 2 discs. Most people have been very, excited about the idea. This isn't even really a gripe, I just found it funny that, like, they assume, I think that a lot of people are assuming because it's 2 discs that it means it's twice the size of the original game or some shit. The original being remake. Okay, so... What pattern is this even referencing? All we have right now is a thing that fucking spins in circles. Great. This pattern? That's gonna be it. Well, at least they put the fire here. I'm assuming I can shadow it with the spinning thing as the sun is rising. That's, no, that's too... Huh. Oh, wait. Oh, it's gonna be matched. Oh, I think I see it. I think I understand it. Hold on. So, like, this wants to be, like... We're gonna match it up. Yeah. Oh, right at the bottom. Okay, hold on. I was just thinking it was the middle piece. Oh, this makes way more sense. But we might have already missed our window. Yeah. Trump indictment 38 counts? So this has got... Oh, wait, we're gonna have to fucking... I'm not thinking with enough portals here. Oh, for fuck. I can't remember, so it's the top one. Right, that one. Alright, let me get one into position and then we can put the other one in place. That seems to make way more sense. Like that. Now. Well, that's the one. We were just a bit late. And now we wait. 38! That's a lot of damage! Yeah, the big question after the first game was only Midgar. The big question was, how much are they really gonna open it up? Like, you know, the overworld map. How much is it really gonna be opened up? If I have to spend another 50 hours in Midgar, oh my god. Only if you want to go back? I don't know if I'm gonna want to go back. That's for sure. Oh boy. Crypto.com is shutting down its institutional exchange in the United States. Oh boy. Looks like the Crypto.com arena is gonna need to change it up. Okay, hold on. It appears my parents are popping over for a minute. One sec. These are clearly fucking legendary ass weapons because I get so many of them from in here. These very specific spots. Fuck a boomerang. So just give me a few minutes. I'm gonna have to turn the TV off so it doesn't burn anything in, which means you're gonna lose audio, which means I will turn on some music, but I'll be right back in a few minutes. Sorry about this, guys.